kitchen, we have another one of these wreaths, Victorian wreaths on MDF that I got at TJ Maxx. I love these because if you saw my Halloween home tour, you might have noticed that I had a bunch of these that were Halloween themed. I gotten those at Christmas Tree Shop, but Christmas Tree doesn't have these for Christmas. So I'm so happy that I found them at TJ Maxx. I hope they keep putting them out every year because I will keep buying them as long as they're different scenes. And then we have this Merry Christmas garland that I got last year from, or no, 2 years ago, but I don't remember from where. And then some plates that we hung up there. I usually have rooster trivets that are hanging. And then here on the kitchen table, I have my hot cocoa station, again accented by little pieces of this antique crocheted, because again, I think it just looks so nice everywhere I stick it. And I got this candle from, this candle is actually what inspired this at Kirkland's. I smelled this in the store and I thought, oh my God, I have to do a hot cocoa stand in my kitchen, so I can use this candle. This candle started this whole thing. It smells just like peppermint hot chocolate, and I have that burning, as well as a peppermint tart from Yankee Candle, and behind me I have just a chocolate candle from Yankee Candle burning. I wish we had smell-o-vision so you guys could smell what it smells like in my kitchen right now. It's chocolatey and minty, and it smells so good right now. I love it. So yeah, so my hot cocoa station with actual little peppermint, and then these little picks that I got from Michael's or Joann's, I don't remember. My daughter's mug from Home Goods, and let's see, down here are my mug, and then my fiance's mug is on the other side. All of them came from Home Goods, as well as this little cup and those little chocolate covered spoons. This chocolate tin came from Home Goods. The cinnamon came from Home Goods. Oh no, all of this is new this year. This little thing is from Home Goods. I just added this because the lid had nothing. That chocolate is from Home Goods. This is not from Home Goods. This actually came from Raymour & Flanigan. It was a gift. And then I got these little scoopy thingies from Hobby Lobby. There's the other mug. And then Dollar Tree mini candy cane. That's from the dollar spot at Target. I love it. And so yeah, that little hat came from the Target dollar spot. That's a gingerbread candy ornament that came from Joann's or Michael's. Let's see what else we have back here. The rest of the gift from Raymour & Flanigan, it was a tea set. So this is the creamer. And then I had these, let me get them out, Santa measuring spoons for several years already. And I never had a proper place to display them. And until this year. I always put them near my stove. This year, I can put them there. More candy cane sticks. All this is from the Dollar Tree, these candies. I already had these cups. I had the apothecary jars. Let's see. And then if we go around, more of those picks. And then this hot cocoa sign, which I had to go to 4 different Michaels to find. Yes, every one that I tried, and it was even sold out online, so I had to get it in a physical store. I would have gotten the sign that I saw at Kirkland's when I found this candle, but Kirkland's wanted for a much simpler sign, $9.99 versus $3.99 for this one at Michael's. That's way nicer. So whoa, I'm glad I didn't get the Kirkland's one and I got this one. And then I got some baker's twine because it's red and white. Let's see, I got some skinny syrup whipped foam topping, also from Home Goods. And then, because I'm obsessed with them this season, a little mini funky bowl for the top. Yeah, my hot cocoa station. And then again, guys, Collections Etc. I can't speak highly enough about them. I love their table linens, really good quality. So that's new. And then I got the matching runner, of course, here. So on this side of the kitchen, and excuse this doesn't normally look like this, but we have our Christmas party tomorrow, and so we're starting to put out my cake stands and things like this. But anyway, so my chocolate candle from Yankee Candle, which new, dollar spot from Target. Mugs, if you saw my haul video, this came from Big Lots. Let's see up here. This I've had for over 10 years. This was a gift from another one of my students. It's an actual teapot. And then the Sakura dessert plates. Those are two. And then the other two, well, are up there. And I got those at a thrift store, the whole set, in great condition. Then that little sign from Michael's. And then my nutcracker plates that I got, I believe 3 years ago from Cost Plus World Market. And just on a whim, I happened to check and they still have them this year. So if you guys like these, I'm sure they'll have them again next year. And then moving down this way, let me turn on the light on this side of the room. There we go. This came from Home Goods maybe 5 years ago. And I just love how big it is. Look at, give you the scale of it. And I hadn't seen another one until this year. This year, they had this one. And of course, the minute I saw the scalloped edges, I knew. Like, oh my gosh. So I got this one. Okay, so then turning back around, let's see. Oh, my china cabinet. There are my china plates. We got all those dishes from the Christmas tree shop. I think 4 years ago now. And they haven't sold them again. Otherwise, we would have kept buying more. Instead, we try to offset, because I have a large family, with the melamine plaid plates. So when everybody shows up for dinner, I have to use these and these, because Christmas tree only had a setting for 8 when we bought these. And we bought the whole set and they didn't have any more. And like I said, they haven't brought any more back, so we would have bought more, but and there's the antique lace, crochet lace. This is the first pot I used it when I cut it up, and I loved how it looked so much in this cabinet that I thought I'm just gonna keep putting them everywhere. Little candy cane ornament that came from Christmas tree years ago. The goblet actually was from a yard sale. Let's see. The little toothpick holder, that was from a local store. And the tray and the salt and pepper shakers, Goodwill. That came from Goodwill. And then up here, I have my Tin Village. Oh, let's see. Oh, there you go. That's better. I love these little tin houses. They usually come filled with candies or cookies, and I've gotten a few from Girl Scouts. Most of them, however, came either from people who know that I like them and give them to me. That actually had tea, that's from Home Goods, or Goodwill and other thrift stores. So I'm always on the lookout for them. I didn't find any this year. Almost always every year I find at least one. Look at that. That one actually was from Home Goods. And the little awning lifts up where it says cookies. It's so cool. I love these. And then the backdrop, I had bought that for my village, and I didn't like, for the Dickens Village downstairs, and I didn't like the way it looked. So I put it up there. I'm not crazy about the way it looks up there either, but it's better than the blank wall behind them. And then these candy canes, if you saw my haul video, you know that I got these from At Home. Originally we were gonna use them with the L's, but that didn't work. They light up with batteries, and we didn't like the way they look lit up, so this is where they ended up this year. Who knows how I'll use them next year. And then moving over here, I love this sign that came from a local consignment store. And then again, if you saw my haul video, you know this guy came from At Home. I knew he was gonna go in here with his red and white and glittery stuff. He's awesome. That tray back there is from Christmas Tree Shop. This is the teapot that came with that set from Raymour and Flanigan with a little funky bow on top. I love this sign. Mrs. Claus North Pole Gingerbread Bakery, established 1886. Fresh samples available. I'm not a baker, so this isn't me. But I love this sign. I got it from Zulily. Came actually like last week, I think. And then over here in my little crate on the wall are these guys. If you saw my whole video, you know I lost my mind when I saw these at home, because I love gnomes, as you saw from my display in the living room, but I can't with these guys in that face. Oh, look at the little noses. I just love them. And oh, I mentioned in my haul video that all of my elves and gnomes are named, and I forgot to give you their names as I went through. So I'm not going back for that. So I will give you these guys' names. This is Ingrid, and this is her brother Fergus. And they are now part of my candy cane display here in my kitchen. Why in my kitchen? Because of their little spoons. See, they came ready. They came ready to make their own hot cocoa or help you make your own hot cocoa. I love these guys. See, Ingrid even has her own little candy cane that she can put in your cocoa if you want. And then that candy cane, I can't speak, came from the Target dollar spot. And then that, it's actually a wooden little candy cane that came from a local antique flea market. Those are glass, and they're supposed to be ornaments, and I've always hung them on my tree until this year, because now I have a better spot for them. I've had these, oh my gosh, maybe 20 years. These came from Oriental Trading Company, and they don't make these anymore, or else I would have kept buying them. They were so inexpensive, but I love them. And look, all these years, and none of them have ever broken. And then my little candy cane sign that was from Christmas Tree years ago. And then there we are again with this lace. I'm telling you, used it to decorate everything. Ingrid is sitting, by the way, I don't know if you can tell, she's sitting in a clear glass sleigh that I found at a thrift store similar to Goodwill. And in the past, I've used this on my dinner table. I will put cranberry sauce in it. I'll put dipping sauces because it's clear. It's beautiful. It goes perfect with my Christmas settings. But this year, I thought Ingrid needs a little high spot to sit in because, well, she's so awesome. And look at her braids. Hello. And then I got this at Target, a little coffee mug. And then below the crate, I have this Candy Cane Cafe. This is from the same store, Gabe's, where I got that big Elf's Wanted sign in my front window. And then those little mittens are the ones that go with this little hat that came from the Target dollar spot. Okay, I'm back here. And then this is my little candy and candied fruit display. I have more peppermints. That little plate came from Goodwill, but that little plate with the mittens and this little plate came from Christmas Tree this year. I thought they were so cute. And they have 4 designs. These were the 2 that I liked. And I think they were like $2.99. And anyway, the apothecary jars I had, but again, the candied fruit, that and the candied cranberry, those came from Michael's. I just added that. And that's actual gummy candy from the Dollar Tree. That's Hershey's Kisses, peppermints, and my wax melter from Yankee Candle, which, look at that. It melts clear. I love it. It's peppermint. It smells so good. And then my Karen Didion handmade Santa that I got from Horchow. I got him last year because he's holding this rooster little thing on his hand, and he went perfect with my kitchen because my kitchen is all roosters. I love his coat. Karen Didion is a designer very similar to Mark Roberts in her attention to detail in the fabric that she uses. And then his little tree comes with lights, which I think is perfect. If you guys know anything about Horchow, they are not a cheap magazine to order from. So, but they had been on my bucket list. I thought one day I'm going to be able to order from them, and I'm going to be able to order from Frontgate and Grandin Road. And last year I ordered from all 3. And this is what I ordered from Horchow. Karen Didion. I love him. And then moving over, I have just that bottle with the lights in it stays out year round, again because of the rooster, which goes with my kitchen theme. But I added this little sign that was from Christmas Tree from years ago. The salt and pepper shaker, these guys came from Zulily. Just extra marshmallows for the chocolate stand behind me, hot cocoa stand. And then this tray is from Christmas Tree Shop. I've had this for 4 or 5 years at this point. And then that trivet is from Goodwill. Yeah, so again, one last final look at my kitchen. There you go. And again, I wish you guys could smell. It smells so good in here. Chocolatey, minty. And behind me, I have some Christmas aprons. I've had this apron for 2 years, way before that little truck got so popular. I got that apron at Christmas Tree Shop, I believe, or Home Goods, I don't remember. And then that little sign came from Gabe's, the same store that I got the elf sign from. And then I made another funky bow with the colors to match what's happening in my kitchen. And yeah, that's it. That's it for here in the kitchen. Oh, I've had those for forever. They came from one of the dollar stores near here. Not Dollar Tree, but one of the dollar stores. And I put them out every year. And I'm gonna do one last final show walkthrough. And there you have it. I hope you all enjoyed my Christmas home tour for 2018. Again, leave me your questions or comments. I love to read them. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel and press the little bell so you can get notification for when I post another video. Thanks again, everybody. Merry Christmas. See you all later. Bye-bye.